Hello and welcome everybody. This is Dr. Basit Qureshi for the CS 101 course. In today's podcast, we're going to look at how do we download and install Java SDK as a bundle with NetBeans. So I would like you to open your browsers and Google Java 8 with NetBeans. When you search it, the first link that pops up on the top is a link on the Oracle's website. So I'm going to click here. So this website pops up. This website is Oracle's page for JDK 8 download, which is a bundle with NetBeans version 8.02. If you have an older version, if you have previously downloaded that, the setup process is the same. So when you open this page over here, it's describing the version we have. So this is the version 8 release 3.1. I'm going to click on accept the license agreement. Once you do that, you will be able to download the SDK. Since we're going to work on Windows x86 environment, so the best option you have is to download the Windows 86 version. This is suitable for 32-bit computers, and it also works on 64-bit computers. So I'm going to go on and download, click on this link and download. You will notice that the download would start. Obviously, it will take some time to download. When you're completed, when you're finished, you can click on the setup button. You can start the installation, let the installation run until completed. When the installation is completed, you will be able to see an icon like this on the screen. This here is the icon for NetBeans. Another thing that you might notice is if you have the Windows 8 panel, then if you click over here, you should be able to see a Java icon. When you open and run NetBeans, the first window that pops up is the interface screen. Your screen is divided into multiple portions. So on the left side is the panels where you can check the projects, the various files in the projects, the different services in your project. On the top, obviously, you have the toolbar, and the main area of the screen is where you write your code. So I'm going to show you how do we open a new project and write some code in there, perhaps your first program, writing hello world on the screen. So we're going to click on the file menu. The first option on the top is new project. So I'm going to click on the new project. This opens a pop-up wizard which shows you all the different options we have. So we'll be interested in the default options, which is we want to create a Java application. So we click on Java, and from the projects, we're going to select the Java application. Once you have selected this thing, you can click on the next button. This takes you to the next screen, which is the name of the project and the location. So here I'm going to type the name of my project. Let's call this thing the Hello Project. We do not need to have a main class, so I'm going to uncheck this. Now let's talk about the location of the project. So I'm going to click on Browse. This control pops up. So here I'm going to select the location where I want to store my project. For my CS 101 students, I would strongly recommend that they store their applications in a directory called CS 101. So since in this particular computer I have only one drive, so what I can do is I can create a new folder in this drive. I'm going to name it 101. So when this is selected, we can click open, and the default project location is set to CS101. So the project folder would be hello. All your data and the files and your code will go in this folder on the C drive. So once we have done this, we can click on finish and let NetBeans do its job. There you go. So your new project is created. You can notice the text message displayed on the top is the name of your project. On your project panel, you can also see a small coffee cup. In front of it is the name of the project. If I click on source packages, you will see a grayed area called default packages. This is where we're going to save our files. The libraries folder over here contains the JDK libraries which are necessary for building your programs. So since we will not be using that, I'm going to hide this. Let's go ahead and create a new file. So I'm going to first create a new package. A package works like a folder. Inside the folder, you have files. So in Java, your files are your classes and your folders are your packages. So I'm going to create a new package, which I'm going to call as hello. I'm going to click on flash. So you might see hello over here, which is a grayed out icon. Now let's create a new class. So I right clicked on hello and I'm clicking on Java class. We're also going to call this hello class. We're going to click on finish. It takes a little time to build the Java class, and this is our Java class. Now if you're not happy with the size of the text, we can change this all the time. All you need to do is go to the Tools menu. In the Tools menu, the last option we have is Options. So we click on Options. Here you can make various changes. So since we want to change the font size, so I'm going to click on the font size. The default size on my screen is 13. So I can change that. I can increase it to 16, for instance. Press OK and OK. There you go. So the size of the font is increased. It's a bit more visible. Now that we have created our file, our first Java class, we're going to see how I can access it from my Windows Explorer. So I'm going to click on the Windows Explorer. I will browse to my C drive. You can see the folder CS101. This is the folder that we have previously created, which was empty. Now if I go in there, you might notice that there is a new folder called Hello. This folder was created by NetBeans. If you double click on it, you can find lots of folders and files in there. This is the project folder which contains all the data about your Hello project. So like I said, your source folder will contain all the source files. Because we have created a package over here which was called hello. This is why I created a folder called hello inside the source folder. I have a class hello.java inside the folder hello, So if I open hello folder, you will find hello.java. Hello.java is the file where I'm currently writing my code. So anytime you can create more classes, all of them will appear over here within the same folder for the package hello. So I'm going to go back over here and we're going to write a very basic code to write hello world on the screen. You can notice that NetBeans is showing me a red line. Just like Microsoft Word, the red line indicates that there is a mistake in this sentence. In Java, we call this thing a syntax error. So it's supposed to be static. And here we go. We fixed the mistake. The red line is gone. Now here I'm going to print one more sentence, one more line. There we are. So I've completed my code. This program is going to print hello world on the screen. So you can see this thing on the members on the methods panel navigator. You can see that there's a class called hello. Inside a class, there's a method called main. We're going to talk about these later. So for now, I'm going to build my project. So we build by clicking on this button. This is going to do a clean and build project. Since previously we have never built this project, so you can even go with the build project option. So when this is completed, it will show you a message over here that we finished building the project. To run the project, you can click on the run button and the play button. It'll ask you which file should contain the main methods. So just go with OK. And there you go. The project runs, and in the output window, it's showing you the output of our program. You can increase the size of the font over here by holding the control button on the keyboard and scrolling up your mouse for increase and scroll down for decrease. So it's up to you what size is more appropriate. So we're done here. I can also pin this window by clicking here. So this small panel continuously appears here. If you want to get rid of that, you can just click on the close window button. So congratulations, we have built our first Java program.